Is Steve Lesperance here?
Well, thank you. First of all praise goes to the Most High. All right, thank you for having me here. My name is Steve Lesperance. I am a property owner in Omimi, and I'm a Kawartha First Nations Band Council member. I'm also a commandment keeper and an apple of his eye, a chosen son. I am in the ministry of the head of the Canadian Assembly of the International Straightway Truth with Pastor Charles Dowell. And first of all, I say the kingdom of heaven is at hand. A bit about my background. I'm in Ojibwe in Red River, Manitoba, where my family records were burnt, but that does not say I'm not native of this land. I also have a family which is Japanese. My stepfather was Masumi Mitsui, was a well-decorated sergeant in World War I, where he led the Japanese Canadian troops to win the Battle of Vimy Ridge, something which not much talked about or taught in schools. In World War II, when World War II started, the government of Canada threw him and his family into concentration camps and confiscated their farm and all the belongings in Port Coquitlam, BC. That actually is quite known. And this was after the government had promised they would be kept and returned to them.
Mr. Lesperance, we're here to talk about the City of Kawartha Lakes 2024 budget.
Yes,
your history is fascinating. But
yeah, I'm just building my character of what I had to go through and where we're going at this time with this budget. And also, as this happens at a larger side of government. You're dealing with Canada, and then at the municipal level. So we want to bring it back down to municipal level. As talking about, I was a child in Hamilton, and we were expropriated from our home on York Street, and everything was thrown out, and we were thrown out. Now, I'm speaking today about the concerns of whether or not we are acting in truth, which I'm speaking to the 2024 budget of the Kawartha Lakes. Okay, and all this would happen to me. I don't wish that upon anyone else, but we got to watch where we're going and what we need to do with our budget that will help us along where we need to go. So before I go on, I want to know that I attended yesterday's council meeting right here, and while I was here in City Kawartha Lakes, one of the officers came to my place and walked all over my well-marked private property in Omimi, and they left their business card there, and it was very well signed private property. What's happening here, all of us we have attended these meetings, being ID'd and tracked, having our property visited, while they know we're not at home. They have no business walking on my land. I read the Municipal Act. And according to the Act, you have no jurisdiction over my private property, as far as I could see, unless you show me anywhere else. Public, yes, but private, no. And it's in your own Act. So we must be correcting this. And now I'm hearing the city is being run as a corporation in the way of the public and private partnership with a POG primer, as if you all received. And that this is all native land by what Bill is expressing. So what is the truth here? Don't we want to be acting in truth, like all of us here? I would advise that you do all the right thing, because Jesus is coming back pretty soon, and judgment, and nobody wants to face him with blood on their hands. So I have the interest in and improving, restoring our elected officials right here. All in the ethics, dealing in peace, order, and good governance. And I'm sure we all do, okay? And dealing with this budget. So making sure that we go walking forwards properly. So you received all the POG primer, and it was sent from Angel, God, as well as Sheila McFarland. So for me and my host, I'm going to serve the one of most Elohim. So choose you this day who you'll serve, God or Mammon. And that's what we need to do. We got to make sure that we're dealing with these taxation. And I don't want to be confused here. We want to make sure that we're all working in the proper way together. So let's go on the right side and in proper governance. So that's what I have to say. Shalom. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I get a motion to receive the deputation, please. Councillor Perry, Councillor Warren. All in favor? And that's passed.